Alright guys, welcome back to Gun Session. Today we're going to be looking at another Polymer 80 build, and this one is the PF940C. So let's go ahead and hop in on this build. Alright guys, first off, everybody always asks me what are the things you need to build this, so I'm going to start off with first, you're going to need a file. I will show you what all these things I use them for in a second, but you'll need a file, you'll need needle nose pliers, you will need a knife of some sort, you will need a punch set or something similar like this, and then if you like, you can get a bench block, something like this. You don't have to use this, but this is recommended. And then you will get these little drill bits, and you will need a drill. This is all I've used for all of my Polymer 80 builds so far. And on this one, since I did get a upper that was not completed, it came with a parts kit, you will need something like this, which is a rear sight pusher and front sight tool. And then you will need a tool, something like this, to put your channel liner in your upper. I believe that's it. You'll also probably want to get some lube because you need that. But that is about it. Now let's go ahead and talk about the build. So this is it right here. Let's go ahead and show you what was done. So basically, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Let me show you what everything was used for. So basically, to put all these things together and all the pins and stuff like that, I just used this. And I used the punches and the set right here. So I mean, it's really simple. You just were to do this, and boom, you knock them out or you put them in. So I like that. I used these to cut off the two pieces of polymer that are right here and right here before you put these rails on. And there's also the pieces right here. Now I also on top of that, I used this file to file down these areas, and basically it's just like a motion like this. On this spot right here, you could actually tell, yeah, a little bit there, and then you can see right here, you can see the places where I took that off. I also used basically the knife in those areas just to, you know, smooth it down and try to give it the best finish possible. Now the part that was a little bit harder to do with this is right here where your spring goes. So like right there, you see all this area. So basically I chopped it out with this, just boom, 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 trying to get as much pieces that I can out. And then I filed it, and you know, to do those finishing pieces, I basically just, you see what I'm doing right there, where I just cut up a little piece of polymer. It's just like that. It was just over and over again, trying to get that the smoothest finish as I could. You know, nothing like crazy detailed, but you just want to clear that whole thing so that the spring can move and the gun could basically cock back and forth. So that's what I use the knife for, that's what I use the file for, and that's what I use these for. So for these needle nose pliers, the only time I used them was just to put in that thing right there, which is what is letting the mag release, keeping the mag release in place, and basically pushing the mag back and forth, like resetting the mag release basically. Let me see what else. So that's what I use the needle nose pliers for. I lubed these pins before I put them in, and the trigger. Let me think. I want to say that's it for that. And then what I used the drill for was basically when this was in the jig. So this jig is like this for people who don't know Polymer 80. Boom, basically sitting in there like that. You throw this piece on and now you're basically drilling M4, M3, and M3. Now M3 is the size of the drill and M4 is the size of the drill bit. So basically you drill blah 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 blah. Now for some reason on both Polymer 80s that I built, I broke the M3. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much force. I don't know. I'm not skilled enough, whatever. But I broke it, and luckily I broke it right at the end, and you can see this little nick right here I got from breaking it. Literally it just broke and like slid, and I was like, oh my god, again. But I mean, everything else turned out fine. So that's the tools and what you need basically for the Polymer 80 itself. Now, for this upper parts kit, like I said, you're going to need something to put that channel liner in where the firing pin is. And like your striker, your whole setup. And then you'll need a punch set just to kind of push this back plate out. And then you'll need a front or a rear sight pusher. I got this one from Vism. Like I said, I'll throw everything that you need in the description, like links to whatever. And then I use this True Glow front sight. And then what else did I use? I think that's it. I will post right here in the corner, I'll put a video on how to basically install the upper parts kit. It's not going to have the part where I put in the channel liner because I already did it and I'm not going to take that out, but you'll see right now, so go ahead and click there if you want to see that. So anyways, let's go ahead and put that back on. That's all the things you need to basically build this Polymer 80. So let's go ahead and let's give you my final thoughts on it. Alright guys, so I mean overall I like the build. I did get this from F&F Firearms. I'll post the link on my Facebook, and I do not know if they're in stock, but basically this is the Glock19 build and it came with the Horde slide. Now originally I got the V1 BBK threaded barrel, so basically it was a regular slide with just a threaded barrel. I ordered this in like March 17th, and you know, basically they were taking such a long time that I almost canceled my order, but they told me that it was like a 10% restocking fee and I didn't want to pay that. And plus I figured, you know what the heck, I'll just wait it out and see how long it actually takes so that you guys can figure out how long it takes. So they didn't get back to me till June 1st. And you know, they told me, hey, you want to upgrade your slide? I said sure. They upgraded me to this Horde slide, and you know, I like it. A Horde slide with an RMR cut. It's pretty dope. They didn't give me a threaded barrel, but I'm guessing because they gave me the upgraded slide, they weren't going to give me the barrel. But it's fine. It still looks pretty cool, and you know, overall, right now, I'm happy with it. So I paid $417.99 for this, and like I said, I think for $417, it's a good deal. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. The color combo is cool, and that slide is pretty dope. It did take about 3 months to get here almost, but with everything going on right now and all the shortage on guns, ammo, you got the virus and just everything, I know that it can be hard to get your hands on something like this, especially for a price under $450. so you can't complain. If you guys have any questions for me, or you have anything to say about this build, I have not shot it yet, so technically I don't know if it works, but all the issues, everything seems fine. There's like a little bit of lag right there. You can see it didn't go all the way forward, but I think all that will be fine once I shoot it and break it in. Well, the first Polymer 80 I did had the same kind of issue, and right after I threw some rounds through it, it worked perfectly fine. So, like I said, here's the build for now. Hopefully we can get a trigger on it soon. And thanks to everybody out there for subscribing. We passed 400 subscribers this month, and I'm happy about that. Thanks, guys. If you need anything or you have any questions for me, you could hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'll be happy to help you. And like I said, thanks, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.